In the bustling, gritty port city of Alexandria, just after the First World War, a story unfolded that would horrify a nation and become one of Egypt's most infamous criminal cases. This is the true story of Raya and Sakina al-Hammam, two sisters whose names are still whispered in cautionary tales today. Raya and Sakina moved to Alexandria from Upper Egypt, hoping for a better life. But the city was tough, and they soon found themselves on a slippery slope, descending from petty crime into something far more sinister. They established themselves in the Labban neighbourhood, a rather dodgy area with tight, winding alleys, and assembled a gang that included their own husbands. Their criminal enterprise escalated. They ran illicit brothels, but their main income came from a truly ghastly business. The sisters would frequent local markets, on the lookout for women wearing gold jewellery, a common way for people to carry their wealth in those days. They'd befriend these women, offering them a drink, a place to stay, or simply some friendly company. Luring their unsuspecting victims back to their gaff, or home, the trap would be sprung. The women would be plied with alcohol until they were intoxicated and vulnerable. Then the men of the gang would pounce, holding the victim down while she was brutally suffocated. Their motive was chillingly simple: to strip the poor woman of her gold and any cash she was carrying. To dispose of the evidence, they committed the most macabre act of all. They buried the bodies directly under the floorboards of their rented houses. As suspicion in one area grew, they would simply move to a new property, leaving a trail of hidden, unmarked graves behind them. For months, the police were plagued by a wave of missing persons reports. A pattern began to emerge. The victims were all women who owned jewellery, and they had all last been seen in the company of the Hammam sisters. But the real breakthrough, the moment the penny dropped, came from an unlikely source. A local landlord, while doing some plumbing work, noticed a foul smell and decided to dig up the floor. Instead of a leaky pipe, he uncovered human remains. This gruesome discovery led police to excavate several properties the sisters had rented. What they found was a house of horrors. Body after body was unearthed, a total of 17 women. The systematic nature of the killings and the cold calculation involved sent a shockwave through the city. Raya, Sakina, and their gang were arrested. The trial in 1921 was a national sensation. Faced with overwhelming evidence, they confessed to the murders, showing little remorse, a detail that particularly disturbed the public. The court handed down the ultimate sentence. Raya and Sakina became the first women to be executed in modern Egyptian history. Today, their story remains a dark legend, a chilling piece of true crime history from the streets of early 20th century Alexandria. It's a grim reminder of how poverty and desperation can curdle into unimaginable evil. Thank you for joining me for this dark tale from history. If you found this story compelling, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more incredible true stories. We'll see you next time.